Imagine standing in front of a building so tall it makes you feel like an ant in a giant's world, or stepping inside a structure so breathtaking you wonder, was this really built by human hands? Today, we're not just talking about buildings, we're exploring marvels of human imagination, ambition, and resilience. These are the top 10 buildings in the world, monuments that challenge gravity, tell stories of cultures, and whisper secrets of the future. But here's the catch. Some of these buildings nearly never existed. Some bankrupted entire nations, others pushed engineers to the brink of madness, and one, you won't believe, was almost impossible to finish. Stay with me till the end, because the final building will completely flip your idea of what architecture even means. So buckle up, because this is not just about buildings, it's about fear, ambition, and our eternal race to reach the skies. 10. The Louvre Pyramid, Paris, France. When you think world's greatest buildings, your mind probably jumps to skyscrapers. But let's start underground. The Louvre Pyramid in Paris isn't just glass and metal. It's a portal. It connects ancient treasures with modern design. Back in 1989, Parisians hated it. They said it was ugly, out of place, even disrespectful to history. But today, millions take selfies with it, proving that sometimes what scares us becomes what defines us. And hey, who knew a giant glass triangle would be the most photographed pyramid in the world? Sorry, Egypt. 9. Sydney Opera House, Sydney, Australia Sails, or Seashells. The Sydney Opera House has been called both. But here's the drama. Its construction ran so over budget and schedule, the architect actually quit before it was finished. And yet, this building became a symbol not just of Sydney, but of all Australia. Proof that sometimes chaos births beauty. But if this project nearly destroyed its creators, wait till you hear about one that risked actual human lives to exist. 8. Sagrada Familia, Barcelona, Spain. This is the world's most famous unfinished building. Construction began in 1882. And guess what? It's still not done. Talk about a work in progress. Architect Antoni Gaudí once said, "My client is not in a hurry." His client? God. And maybe that's why the Sagrada Familia rises like a dream. Spires piercing the sky, stained glass flooding the basilica with color. Imagine explaining that to your boss. Sorry, project's not done. Check back in 143 years. 7. Empire State Building, New York, USA. During the Great Depression, while the world was drowning in despair, New York built a skyscraper that screamed hope. Completed in 1931, the Empire State Building rose at a jaw-dropping speed, one floor every day. For decades, it held the crown as the tallest building in the world. But more than height, it symbolized resilience, because sometimes building up is the only way to survive when the world is collapsing. But the Empire State isn't even close to the tallest anymore. The race to the skies is just beginning. 6. Petronas Towers, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 90 seconds. Twin Towers, not New York, Kuala Lumpur. The Petronas Towers dominated the skyline in 1998 as the tallest buildings in the world. Two giants connected by a fragile-looking sky bridge. Locals call it a doorway to the future. But engineers, they call it a miracle. Why? Because it was built on soft soil, where skyscrapers weren't supposed to stand. It's like building a castle on jello and somehow winning. 5. Burj Khalifa, Dubai, UAE. This is the king of heights. The Burj Khalifa soars over 2,700 feet, visible from nearly 60 miles away. It's not just tall, it's a middle finger to gravity. But here's the fear factor. The desert heat was so intense that engineers had to pour concrete at night when temperatures were cooler, or else this structure would crack. But here's the twist. Burj Khalifa won't be the tallest forever. A new challenger is rising right now. 4. Shanghai Tower. Shanghai, China. Twisting like a dragon reaching for the sky, the Shanghai Tower is the world's second tallest building. But it isn't just about a size, it's about sustainability. This skyscraper has wind turbines, double glass skin for insulation, and rainwater recycling. It's the future of green architecture. It's basically the Tesla of skyscrapers, but you don't need an app to open the doors. Still, Shanghai Tower looks tame compared to the building that literally bends reality. 3. Marina Bay Sands, Singapore. 3 towers, one giant ship balanced on top. It looks like a sci-fi illusion, but it's real. Marina Bay Sands. The rooftop infinity pool gives you the terrifying feeling you might swim right off the edge of the world. It's both thrilling and terrifying. A place where architecture toys with your sense of safety. But if you think balancing a ship on the skyscrapers is wild, what about a building that moves like it's alive? 2. The Dancing House, Prague, Czech Republic. Nicknamed Fred and Ginger, this building looks like it's mid-dance. Curves, glass, impossible angles. It shouldn't stand. And yet it does. When it was unveiled in 1996, people thought it was a joke. But over time, it became a symbol of Prague's freedom, movement, and reinvention after decades of oppression. Let's be real, it's the only building that looks like it's saying, hey, let's party. And now, number 1, a building so mysterious it feels like it belongs to another world. 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. Yes, the pyramid. Over 4,500 years old, and still the largest stone structure on Earth. Built with primitive tools, yet aligned perfectly with the stars. Here's the haunting part. We still don't fully understand how it was built. Some theories suggest thousands of workers. Others whisper about lost technology. But one thing is certain, the Great Pyramid is not just a building. It's a message across time, proof that human ambition has always reached for the impossible. Outro, 2 minutes. So which building shook you the most? The Burj Khalifa that defies gravity? The Sagrada Família that refuses to finish? Or the Great Pyramid that still hides its secrets? These structures aren't just steel, stone, or glass. They are symbols of what it means to dream bigger than fear, to build against all odds, to leave a mark on history. And here's the real cliffhanger. This list is just the beginning, because the world is building faster, taller, stranger than ever before. The next architectural wonder might already be rising. If you're ready to explore more mind-blowing creations, don't stop here. Click on our video about the 20 greatest man-made wonders of the world and keep traveling with us without leaving your screen.